Okay, so like I was saying, we've got the la, we've got the las, we got the lo, and we got the los. And since we're talking about shoes in Espanol are masculine and plural, los zapatos, we're going to go with the masculine and the plural. So let's write this sentence in Espanol. To say looked at, we are working with our AR verb mirar. And if mirar is an AR verb, I'm going to use these endings. Who's my subject? I'm talking about Juanita. Juanita is one girl. She's not me. She's not you. She's Juanita. So we're going to box number 3, ella. And I'm going to take the AR off and I'm going to put on my ending O. So let's give ourselves some new space here. Juanita miró. Juanita looked at is where we're at right now. Some shoes, so I'm not using los or el or la or anything like that. I'm going to use the indefinite articles. Unos zapatos. She looked at some shoes. But, pero, she didn't. So I have to give the no out front of my verb. And she didn't do what? Buy. So I'm looking at this verb, comprar, doing the same thing. AR verb. I'm going up here to use my A. I say, oh, amos, Aaron. I'm still talking about Juanita. So I'm still going to the third box. I'm still taking the AR off. And I'm going to replace it. Here's my stem. And then I'm going to put my ending on O. So now it says, Juanita miró unos zapatos. She looked at some shoes, but she didn't buy. I need the them. What's the them? What didn't she buy? Those shoes, zapatos. We said we're going to replace that with los. So where do I put the los? After the negative no, before the conjugated verb. So I'm going to stick it right in between here. Juanita miró unos zapatos, pero no los compró. And there is that sentence translated into Espanol. So what you're going to do is go through the rest of these and do that same thing. Look at the model for Carlos. Number 1, we're looking at Juanita. The problem is, number 2, we're no longer talking about Juanita. Now we're talking about los novios. Los novios. Los novios, novio, boyfriend, novia, girlfriend. Make it plural. We're talking about the boyfriend and girlfriend, plural. So now I know I'm going to this side of my chart. Okay, and it doesn't include me because it doesn't say my boyfriend and I. It just says the girlfriend and boyfriend. So I'm going to this last box here. So you have to be careful because now your verb mirar and comprar, when you write your sentence for los novios, is no longer going to be miró and compró. It's now going to go up to this 6 box and use the ending aron. Miraron, compraron. Okay, I want you guys to do this activity. It's going to help you practice your preterite verbs and your direct object pronouns together. And then, like I said, follow the rest of the directions on the slide.